What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back, everyone. This is Lee, and yes, today's the day we'll be building a rig for your Canon R5C. We will start off with a small build to a medium build to a large build. This video is just to give you guys an idea on how to put together a rig for your Canon R5C, and some of these parts are Tilta parts and also small rig parts. So with all that said, let's begin. Before we get started, there's one tool that I think everyone should go out and pick up, and that's this small rig tool set right here. This has helped me a lot on the field with my tripod and my tripod plates. And also today, we'll be using every single screw head for the rig. So with that said, I'll leave a link down below, but definitely this is a lifesaver. So let's take out the Canon R5C, and as you can see, I have the adapter and also a DSLR lens on it. Now let's bring out a cage. I bought the Tilta body right here, and let me assemble it for you guys. One moment. I want to screw the lens. Here is the cage. Now the first thing everyone should do when you apply the camera to the cage is to assemble the bottom of the cage to the camera. So let's do that right now. Let me take out my small rig. And there you go. Let's see if the battery pops open. Yep, the battery pops open just fine. Now, the next thing I'm gonna do is take off my lens. I'm going to attach the adapter. Ooh. And the next thing I picked up from Tilta is this support for your adapter, because if you're planning to put a front heavy lens, you may need this for your adapter. So let me put this on. Now, the way you apply this particular support is you screw everything left and right. You screw it halfway, and then you would push it up against the adapter and you screw it all the way. Let me show you guys. Screw it halfway. And the reason why you want to do that is because you want to push it up against the adapter, because there's some wiggle room in case you do plan to use other lenses instead of this adapter. So now I'm pushing the support against the adapter and I'm screwing it down. Last time I didn't do this, I saw a huge gap between the support and the adapter. So definitely do this part like that, and you let it go. There you have it. Now let me apply my lens to it. So let me apply a mic. This is a cheap mobile mic that I have right here. And here is the handle for the cage. Let me apply it now. So here's the first rig, and essentially this is probably the smallest rig in this entire video. And this is for those folks that are running and gunning, you're low profile, you don't need V-mount batteries, you're okay with the Canon batteries because you got like 4 or 5 spares in the bag, and you are ready for that 40 to 50 minutes of recording time for each batteries, and you're okay with swapping the batteries in and out. So there you go, low profile, there we go. Now, as you may notice, my lens actually have a gear around the lens. This gear is for my follow focus, and this gear is made by Tilta as well. I believe it's around $2, but here's my follow focus by Tilta right here. And the cool thing about this follow focus is that you could go to A or B. You could switch it from left to right, basically. And as you can see, I normally would put it right here, but my mic, well, you know what? I'm going to show you guys. One moment. Let me put on my support. 1 second. All right, so I have my support for my follow focus right here. I'm going to apply the follow focus. And as you can see, the mic is in the way, but you can always move the mic to another position, maybe right here if you want. One moment. And this is something that you guys need to decide when you're building a rig. You need to kind of like determine where you're gonna put the mic at in your monitor or whatever accessory you plan to have on your rig. But this is some of the issues that will come into play if you don't pre-plan before you start buying the gears online. So that's just something for you guys to see right there. I clearly knew about that issue because I encountered it early on, but just want to show you that. All right, so there you go. This is how you apply a follow focus onto your rig. Now the next accessory I want to show you guys is this base plate by Tilta right here. And I'm going to apply the adapter for the base plate for my cage right here. One moment. This came with the cage, so let me screw this on for you guys. By the way, this Tilta cage is designed for the R5 and R6, but it definitely will work for the R5C. So now that I have my bottom plate ready to go, here's the base plate right here. This is really secure, and also if you want to take it out, all you have to do is push this pin up and pull it out. Push it. Oh. Okay, there you go, guys. There you go. That was dangerous, as you saw. So, but at least I'm holding the camera right here on the table. But see, right here, it's perfectly fine, right? So just push this button up, and then you could slide it off. Very easy. All right. So with that in mind, I'm gonna show you guys two rods. Now, here is the 8-inch rod, and here is 12-inch. If you're doing low profile type of V-mount setup, definitely 8-inch is excellent, but definitely 12-inch will give you extra accessories. So let me show you guys. There you have it. Look at that. There is your V-mount setup right here. And I'm going to put my camera on top. And there you have it. Actually, wow, I just noticed this. You could actually put your your follow focus onto the, see, you could put a bunch of accessories onto this whole setup, but see, you need to pre-plan this type of stuff. But I could definitely, let me see, maybe I'm crazy, 1 second. Yeah, technically you could put your follow focus onto the rods and be happy like that too. So there's so many ways to do this. This is why I'm showing you guys, just to give you guys an idea. So when you're building your rig, you know what you want, right? So now what I really want to show you guys is the V-mount option. So here is a V-mount case right here by Tilta. This is just to hold your V-mount battery. And we have the FX line right here. And the reason why I picked up the FX line is because you could use USB-C to charge your R5C. So there you go. Let me plug in my V-mount. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. So you could do this a number of ways. One moment. And for some reason, everyone is doing this. I don't know why people are doing this, but let me show you guys. They flip the screen out and they kind of like do this type of stuff right there. You know, like it look like a Cine rig type of thing. I don't know why people are doing that, but let me, 1 second. I mean, people are doing this a lot, like, but as you can see, 8-inch rod will give you this type of ability right here. This is what your rig will look like. And if you are planning to put your mic, it will look like this. This might actually be the preferred rod that most people might end up getting because it's small and compact. You could do your thing like this, right? So there you go. Here is a 12-inch rod. Let's just put it in. These are by Small Rig, by the way. All right. And as you can see, this is the 12-inch rod. And actually, let me get a longer lens so I can show you guys this other accessory. So 1 moment. Now, as you can see, it's kind of front heavy now. Now, for those folks that, you know, are going to get even much heavier than this, you should definitely invest on something like this. This is a lens support right here. So let me show you guys. So I'll put it right over here. And there you go, a small rig lens support in case you do have a front heavy lens. You don't want that to snap off, right? So there you go. Definitely pick one of these up if you have a front heavy lens for your R5C. So let me apply this battery. Oh, you know what I realized about the V-mount battery? So you could do it this way, right? Or you could do it this way. Let me show you guys. this is a way to attach the V-mount battery to your rig if you want it this particular way. This is not like, you know, the end all be all, of course. It depends what you want, but you could definitely still access some of the outputs right here and also right here on the side. This is a D tap right here on the side of the FX line. So that is something for you guys to definitely consider when you're building the rig. So there you have it. Now you might be asking, is this the way that I'm going to be doing it on the field? My answer to you guys is no. This is just for me to show you guys, to give you guys some ideas on, you know, potentially how you guys want to design your rig. You don't need to do this. All right, so here is a USB-C cable to the V-mount to the camera. So let me plug that in. And there you have it, look at that. Now, if you want to put on a Atomos Ninja, you could do it. Let me put my Atomos Ninja right here. And here is a D-tab to the Atomos Ninja adapter right here that came with the Atomos Ninja Plus right here, 5 Plus. So let me do that right now. I'm gonna plug. All right, since it's quite long, let me try to wrap it around. Let me plug in the HDMI, one moment. And there you have it. Look at all these cables everywhere. There is a way to sort out these cables, but definitely I would definitely get some zip ties or something. But here is the long way to do it as well. Oh yeah, I forgot to put on this cable lock. 1 second. Here with my small grid tool set. And there you go. Look at that. The camera's still on and you're ready to rock and roll. You guys might be wondering about the audio. For those folks out there that need serious audio, I'm using a Sennheiser 8060 right here. And let me show you guys how this all works out. One moment. Now here is a mic holder by Small Rig, as you can see. Now as you can see, I have an XLR mic. I have this unit right here. This gives me 48 volts of power. And all I need to do is turn it on. I could do 12 volts, 48 volts right there. And let me just attach this on to my camera. And there you have it. I mean, this is crazy, I know, but this is for those folks out there that are probably on a serious set. You need good audio, you need a V-mount battery, you have your monitor right there. This is probably a setup that you guys may end up using. And also, this is not the end all be all. This is just a startup for some of you guys. For those folks that have been in the rig game, of course, you guys probably have more attachment than this. You might have rods sticking throughout the handle. You might have even, you know, screw-on attachment to the front. I mean, the option is very endless, but this is just to give you guys an idea on how to build a rig for your Canon R5C. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely click like and subscribe. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one, all right? Take it easy. Peace.